Folks, let's get real about the American dream. For generations, it's been the promise that if you work hard, you can build a better life for yourself and your family. It's the hope of owning a home, sending your kids to college without drowning in debt, and enjoying a comfortable, worry-free retirement. It's about stability, opportunity, and the freedom to pursue happiness on your own terms. We all want a home, debt-free education for our kids, and a comfortable retirement. These dreams are at the heart of what so many of us strive for every single day. We picture family dinners in our own kitchen, celebrating milestones, and having the security to weather life's storms. But there's a hidden threat that's quietly sabotaging that dream for millions of Americans: impulsive spending. It creeps in when we least expect it, chipping away at our savings and piling on debt, one small purchase at a time. It's that little voice in your head whispering, "You deserve it," every time you pass a flashy new gadget or spot a tempting sale. It's the urge to treat yourself, even when you know it might not be the best decision for your wallet. The thrill of buying something new is real, but it fades fast. What lingers is the cost: credit card bills, empty wallets, and the stress of wondering how you'll make ends meet. Our culture doesn't make it easy to resist. We're surrounded by ads on every screen and billboard, with online shopping just a click away. Social media shows us friends and influencers flaunting their latest buys, making it feel like we're always behind if we don't keep up. This cycle of spending and regret keeps us stuck, chasing short-term happiness while sacrificing our long-term goals. It's a trap that's easy to fall into, but hard to escape. But here's the good news: you can break free. It starts with a single decision: to take back control of your money and your future. You don't have to be perfect, just willing to make a change. No fancy degree or financial background required. Just a willingness to pause, reflect, and act with purpose. Every mindful choice you make is a step toward freedom. Financial peace isn't just a dream, it's a choice you can make starting today. Imagine the relief of seeing your debts shrink and your savings grow, all because you decided to take control. In this guide, you'll discover a simple but powerful tool: the 1-minute rule. It's a practical strategy that anyone can use, no matter where you're starting from. This isn't some gimmick or quick fix. It's a real, actionable way to break the habit of impulsive spending and start building the future you want, one decision at a time. We'll walk you through how the 1-minute rule works, and how you can make it a natural part of your life. Are you ready to reclaim your financial freedom and make your version of the American dream a reality? Let's get started. What is impulsive spending? It's any unplanned purchase, driven by emotion, not need. Think, you go for milk, leave with snacks and a magazine. Triggers like stress, boredom, or clever ads make us buy without thinking. Marketers know your guard is down when emotions run high. These small leaks, coffee here, t-shirt there, add up fast. Over time, they drain money that could go to real goals. Our culture celebrates instant gratification, and easy credit makes it worse. Impulse buys pile up debt and stress, trapping you in a cycle. Recognizing this is the first step to freedom. Now let's talk about your weapon, the 1-minute rule. When you feel the urge to buy, pause for 60 seconds. That's it. Just stop and breathe. This pause lets your logical brain catch up to your emotions. It's a cooling off period for your wallet. The urge fades and reason steps in. This isn't about deprivation, it's about intentional choices. The 1-minute rule interrupts the automatic buy now reflex. It puts you back in control of your money. Small change, big impact. How do you use the 1-minute rule? Here's how. When you're about to make an unplanned purchase, step back, physically or mentally. For 60 seconds, ask yourself 3 questions. Why do I want this? Is it need or emotion? Do I have the money for it in my budget, not just on my credit card? Where will I put it? Will it just become clutter? If you're buying to fix a feeling, remember, the good feeling is temporary, but the bill is permanent. If it's not in your budget, it's a no. Visualize it as future clutter. Does it still appeal? After a minute, you'll have clarity to make a smart choice. Let's see the 1-minute rule in action and how it can transform the way you shop, whether you're in a store, online, or just passing by something tempting. These everyday moments are where your habits are truly shaped. Picture yourself at the supermarket. You're waiting in line, and you spot gourmet chocolate at the checkout. It's right there, looking delicious, and it's so easy to just toss it onto the conveyor belt. But you pause. Why do you want it? Is it because you're stressed, tired, or just bored? Is this chocolate something you planned for, or is it just a quick fix? Most of the time, it's not in the budget, and it's not a real need. Then you ask yourself, where will it go? Will it really make you happy, or will you feel guilty later? The guilt from an impulse buy often lasts much longer than the taste, so you decide to skip it. Money saved, and you feel a little lighter. Now imagine you're at home, browsing online. Suddenly a high-tech mug pops up, 25% off, but only for the next hour. The timer is ticking, and the pressure is on. You pause again. Do you actually need this mug, or is it just the excitement of a deal? Did you plan for it, or is it just a clever ad catching your attention? If it's not in your budget, and you already have plenty of mugs, it's probably not worth it. Where will it go? Most likely, it'll end up squeezed into your already crowded kitchen cabinet, forgotten after the novelty wears off. The urgency fades as you pause. You close the tab, and the temptation passes. You realize you didn't really want it after all. Or maybe you're walking through an electronics store. A brand new TV catches your eye, and for a moment you feel a twinge of envy. It's bigger, brighter, and newer than yours. But you pause and think, is your current TV working just fine? Do you really need an upgrade, or is it just the thrill of something new? If you're honest, your old TV does the job perfectly well. Is it in your budget? Probably not. Is it a true need? No. So you keep walking, feeling good about your decision to wait. At the petrol station, you're faced with another test. Lottery tickets and energy drinks lined up at the counter, calling your name. It's easy to grab one out of habit, but you pause. Is this just a routine, something you do without thinking? Is it in your budget? Or is it just a quick way to spend a few extra pounds? Where will it go? Most likely the bin, along with your money. These little purchases add up, but rarely bring lasting satisfaction. £5 a week on small treats might not seem like much, but over a year, it's hundreds of pounds. You decide to walk away, and that's a win. These small, mindful decisions add up to big savings over time. Every time you pause, you're building a habit that protects your wallet. The 1-minute rule isn't just for snacks or gadgets. It works for every purchase, big or small, from a coffee to a car. It's a tool you can use anywhere, anytime. It's about breaking the cycle of impulse buying, one thoughtful choice at a time. Each pause is a step toward more control and less regret. Every time you pause, you're not just saving money, you're protecting your future self from unnecessary stress and regret. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Soon you'll find yourself making better decisions without even thinking about it. Over time, you'll start to see real results. Less regret, more money in your account, and a growing sense of confidence in your choices. Remember, it's not about never spending. It's about spending with intention, making sure every purchase aligns with your values and your goals. You'll feel empowered, not deprived. Each time you walk away from an unnecessary purchase, you're saying yes to something more important. As the urge to buy fades, your bigger goals like saving for a holiday, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund come into sharper focus. You'll be surprised how often you walk away, feeling content and proud of your self-control. That's money in your pocket, and peace of mind at the end of the day. You're not just saving cash, you're reducing stress and gaining freedom. Try the 1-minute rule with your next purchase. You might be surprised at how powerful a simple pause can be. You'll thank yourself later. Turning the 1-minute rule into a habit takes practice. Make it visible. Put reminders on your wallet, computer, or phone. Add friction. Delete saved cards online. Use cash in stores. The harder it is to buy, the more time you have to pause. Share your goal with someone you trust for accountability. Celebrate your wins and support each other when you slip. Track your progress. Review your bank account weekly. Move saved money into a separate account for a goal. Watch your savings grow for extra motivation. Be patient. Slip-ups happen, but don't quit. Each pause is a step forward. The habit gets easier, and the rewards get bigger. Real people, just like you, are transforming their lives with the simple yet powerful 1-minute rule. It's not about making huge sacrifices or living with less joy. It's about pausing for just 60 seconds before every purchase and asking, do I really need this? That tiny moment of reflection is changing habits and changing futures. Take Sarah, a dedicated teacher. She realized her daily coffee runs and quick lunches were adding up. By brewing her own coffee and packing lunches, she saved an incredible £900 in just 6 months, enough to finally pay off her lingering credit card debt. For Sarah, it wasn't about giving up what she loved, but about making smarter choices that added up over time. Then there's Mark, a hard-working construction worker. He used to buy new tools on impulse, thinking each one was essential, but by pausing and considering each purchase, he cut out the unnecessary ones. In a year, he saved 1,200 pounds, enough to take his family on a vacation they'll never forget. Mark discovered that mindful spending could create lasting memories. The Johnson family faced a different challenge: online shopping. With just a 1-minute pause, they started leaving items in their cart for 24 hours before buying. That simple habit led them to delete 70% of their would-be purchases. The money they saved didn't just sit in their account, it went straight into their children's university funds, giving their kids a brighter future. These aren't stories of deprivation or missing out. They're stories of people taking control and finding new freedom in their finances. Sarah still enjoys her favorite coffee, now as a weekly treat, planned and budgeted, making it even more special. Mark still buys tools, but only when he truly needs them and they fit his budget. Each purchase feels more rewarding. The Johnsons still buy gifts for birthdays and holidays, but now every purchase is intentional and every gift feels more meaningful. The difference? Their spending is now intentional, thoughtful, and completely under control. They know exactly where their money is going. They've broken the cycle of mindless buying and replaced it with mindful choices that support their goals. The result? Thousands saved, less stress, and a real sense of peace of mind. Their financial future looks brighter than ever. And here's the best part: you can do it too. No matter your background, income, or spending habits, the 1-minute rule is for everyone. The 1-minute rule works for anyone, anywhere. It's a small change that leads to big results, and it's never too late to start. Start your own story today. Take a minute, make a choice, and watch your savings and your confidence grow. The 1-minute rule is just the start. Use it to build a strong financial foundation. Create a written zero-based budget. Tell every pound where to go. With a budget, the 1-minute rule is even more powerful. If it's not planned, you can't afford it. Simple. This isn't restrictive, it's freeing. As you control spending, you'll have money left over. Build an emergency fund, pay off debt, and start investing. The 1-minute rule is the small hinge that opens the door to financial peace. It's about building a legacy, not just a lifestyle. You have the tool. Now it's time to act. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start with your next purchase. Try the 1-minute rule for 1 week. For every unplanned buy, pause for 60 seconds and ask, why do I want it? Is it in the budget? Where will I put it? You'll be amazed at how much you save. That money is freedom, a ticket out of debt, a step toward your dreams. Every time you pause, you vote for your future self. Don't trade what you want most for what you want now. The power is in your hands. Be the hero of your financial story. Start today with your next coffee, online ad, or supermarket trip. Stop. Wait 1 minute, think. Take control of your money and your life.